Okay, Asia session live. Currently looking at Nikkei. Nikkei on the H4, we have the bullish breakout bar that closed above the previous day high. This breakout bar also took out an inside bar range, and whenever price breaks out of a range, it usually wants to continue. And so I am looking for continuations on the H4. Discord alerted me in the session H4, we have a possible trending tracement setup on Nikkei. Trending tracement setup, what I'm looking for is higher time frame directional bias. We have that on the H4. Then I want to see a breakout bar key levels. We have that breakout bar at the previous day high. And now I want to see price retrace back to the breakout level, fake out the momentum time frame, and take the trade back up to the previous H4 high and possibly higher than that. So I trade this H4 bar move on the M3. At the bottom there, execution time frame, H4 bar is traded on the M3. So right now on the M3, we've already retraced back to the breakout level. We've triggered that momentum time frame. And now I'm basically just looking to see if there's any bullish momentum. Right now we're breaking out below the low. And so I do want to see if there is any bullish momentum here. And the way that I do that, once it triggers that momentum time frame, I'm looking for breakout alignment patterns. And I'm looking for either a reversal, continuation, or pullback pattern. Right now we have a pullback pattern. Looking at that H1 breakout level, we're breaking out of a high. And we are getting below that. Can't really see whether this is above or below, but basically we're breaking out of the high, and I'm either going to be looking at either one of these ones, pullback pattern or a continuation pattern. One of these, and let's see if there's any bullish momentum. In order for me to have bullish momentum, it has to get back above the breakout level. That's the first thing it has to do. And so let's see if it can get back above this breakout level. If it does that, I'll have a second look at it. And once we trigger that H1, I can actually drop down to lower time frames. I'm trade the H1 on the M1, and I could see how momentum is behaving over here. Right now, the M15 breakout level, strong bearish M15 breakout levels right here. Don't really like that. Would love to see another M15 breakout. Push this down, and then look for a reversal, maybe at the top of the new hour. So that's what I'm looking for at the moment. And I do like Nikkei on the daily. We have this bullish breakout bar close, and this actually broke out of an inside bar range. And again, whenever price breaks out of a range that it's stayed in for quite some time, I do expect price to continue moving. And so I do want to see if there's momentum right now. Right now, it's definitely bearish. Cool thing about trading momentum is if there's no flip of the breakout level, there's no reason for me to enter the trade. So I'm just basically waiting to see where this M15 breakout level goes. And if we flip it, that's the first sign that the M15 is reversing. And then that'll allow me to reverse these higher time frames. Right now, I'm just waiting to see if we can get back above previous day high. Don't want to trade right into that previous day high fake out. I definitely want to get in above it. So that's what I'm thinking of at the moment. And let's see. So I'm not going to take any trades right here. I want to see how this H1 closes. All right, so the H1 bar closed in bearish breakout. And we actually have come down and triggered the H8 low. So this does allow me to reverse this fake out of the previous day high. It would be nicer if it gets down a little bit more to the low of the day. And so I think I'm going to be waiting for that before thinking about any reversal from down here. Otherwise, I'm waiting for price to get back above previous day high. I want to see at least the M15 close above. But if it doesn't, if it does, come down a bit more, fake out the low of the day and then get back above, then I don't mind taking a trade from down here. I do want to keep my stops at the low of the day And the whole idea, higher time frames pushing, and I want to get in at the low of this bar, um, and keep my stop as safe as I can get it while it continues to push. Let's see the weekly. We do have a strong bearish fake out followed by an inside bar that creates a range. So this range continues to exist for another 3 days. So this move, what's happening now, could possibly be the retracement for next week. So this could be a trend retracement move for next week. So I have to be careful about that as well. So if it does start pulling back deeper, then I'll probably look for a trade next week instead of this week. It is starting to push. So once again, breaking out of ranges, and then you get a nice little continuation. All right, so nothing for me to do here. Waiting for price to get down to the low of the day or get above previous day high. Yeah. Okay, so price has created a new low of the day. Now I'm waiting for price to get above. Let's see which time frame. See the H8 breakout level, M2, M30, M15. Not very clean. I think if it can come down one more time, then I might have a look at it. But for now, I think it's safer to wait for the previous day high. H8 still enough time here. Okay, just gonna wait for the previous day high. It's not very clean. Okay, so looks like it's not gonna set up. No way for me to enter here. I think I will wait until it retraces closer to this range level. This breakout level right here, might have a look at it over there. But otherwise, no trade in Asia.